guys? Welcome back to your favorite place to be. Welcome back to Cryptocurrency Theory, where we're talking about Zen token, Horizen, built on top of Polygon network, which is built on top of Ethereum, which is built on top of not really, guys, because, you know, I want to just bring something to light. Nobody's playing these damn games built on the blockchain for the most part. I mean, there hasn't been one that has really hit mainstream gaming because they all suck. They're all the games that are built are not really built for entertainment. And if they are, the people building them need to go back to gaming school to learn how to build a proper game. But nonetheless, guys, the token is what we're looking at. The token price is what we're looking at, because that's all I'm concerned about. I don't care about all these games they're building on various blockchains. And to be fair, Horizen, from what I read online, doesn't have its own blockchain. I don't know too much about it, so if you guys are playing the games, please let me know. Maybe they are a lot of fun. But we need something like that's a badass game, like The Sims or Counter-Strike or Halo or like Doom or something. You remember when you played Doom on top of the Bitcoin, the Bitcoin original Bitcoin blockchain? That was pretty cool back about 2 years ago, I think, when the whole ordinals thing exploded. But nonetheless, the games are a bit boring, so that's not what we're going to be talking about. I don't believe that's the reason Zen's up. I didn't even Google search it to check, but the token is up, and the 3-month chart is up in terms of the price swings on Horizen token. And this is a big coin. Horizen Zen token is a fairly, it's a larger coin. It's a larger coin. And we are starting to see, like I told you yesterday in the videos, we are starting to see a couple bigger name coins start to move, which could be indicative of a bigger price movement in the broader crypto space, right? We start seeing coins like EOS moved a couple weeks ago, like randomly. It was like a 20-30% jump. And, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for, because I'm looking for my bag to go up. We did kind of have some stagnation at about $105,000 to $107,000 Bitcoin. We did briefly hit 112,000. We started seeing like Bitcoin Cash kind of creep up a bit. It hit up to I think we went up to like 420 or 460. But it sharply retracted, and some of the altcoins sharply retracted with that downswing on Bitcoin. But things seems to be tightening up. Things seem to be tightening up in terms of the altcoin pumps that are starting to break out a little bit. And that's what we see, guys. We see tightening. We see expanding in prices. We see like the 3-dimensional graph start to expand out and contract very tightly. And I believe that the crypto exchanges, for the most part, are still running the crypto game. Obviously, they are. I mean, that's basically what it is. And they are manufacturing. Obviously, they're manufacturing as many trading fees as they possibly can. Obviously, that's rule number one for them. But I think also what they're doing is they are kind of strengthening from the root core some of these bigger name projects that could be set to soar. I keep telling you, like CRO or Crypto.com has got their hands heavily into Neo. HitBTC has got their hands heavily into Dash. Upbit and a couple other Korean exchanges do have their hands heavily into Bitcoin Cash. So you get my drift. There is something to be said that a lot of these exchanges are, probably somewhere down the rabbit hole, the same people that created the tokens or big holders of the tokens in the case of like Bitcoin Cash or BSV or some of these things. But people are holding them, guys. People are pushing the prices. There are people buying these tokens. Once you get past the top 100, I don't really think there's anybody buying them, really. I mean, other than maybe a YouTube or a Twitter campaign or, an X campaign pushing it, and you got a bunch of people just kind of jumping in, buying the founders spread on the buy order book. But for the most part, we are seeing kind of a stabilization in some of the bigger name altcoins. Like we're not crashing on the way down from 107 or 112K down to the 105, $103,000 Bitcoin range. Things seem to be holding, at least, is what I'm saying, especially with that breakout we had on Ethereum and Zcash over the last couple weeks. Ethereum's been performing really good. One of the better performing candlesticks on Ethereum, I think, even if you consider like us going into the Bitcoin bull run from 60 to 100, this last pump from 70 to 112,000, at least Ethereum has started to show signs of improvement, right? And since the move to proof of stake, the Shanghai upgrade, it seems like Ethereum might be, maybe going to push some of these other markets higher, right? We'll just have to see. Drop it in the comments, guys. Morning update Sunday. Hope you're doing well. We'll hit you with another update later on. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Yeah.